Do you ever hear that sound? That ever present sound. Sometimes, without thinking about it, shh, listen. I don't hear it now, but it's like a clink or a crink, kind of like a. Yes, that's it. Did you hear that? At first, I didn't know what it was. It was just part of the noise that made up my everyday life. The first time I heard it, I was driving down the highway. Some guy, he just pulls over in front of me and just starts slowing down. Slam on my brakes, and now we're doing like 40 miles an hour. I just screamed at him, "You stupid!" I didn't even get the next words out of my mouth, and I heard, again, at Walmart, had a whole cart full of stuff. Normally, I just get whatever I can carry because, I'm a guy. But this time, I had a whole cart full of stuff. Imagine my surprise when the cashier just totally forgot to wring out the big bag of mulch in the bottom of my cart. Just handed me my receipt and said, "Have a nice day." I knew she forgot it. And I thought about saying something, but just left. Just as I was about to cross the threshold of the door. At dinner one night, me and my wife were out to eat. The waitress, she was kind and also a little attractive. I stared just a little bit longer than I should have. At work, when I was on Facebook instead of working, when I told my kids to go away when I didn't want to talk to them, when I raised my voice in anger, every time I committed a sin, every time I did something wrong, I'd hear that sound, that ever-present sound. I realized I was hearing it daily, sometimes multiple times a day. Then one Easter, they were recreating the crucifixion. The actor portraying Jesus, he laid there bloody and torn and in such agony. Then a Roman soldier took a spike, placed it on Jesus' wrist, picked up a heavy hammer, he drew back, and all of a sudden, and again, that sound, every sin, every impure thought, that sound. And I realized something. I realized it wasn't the Jews who put Jesus on the cross. It wasn't Pilate. It wasn't even Satan. I put him on the cross. I drove each one of those nails myself. I killed Jesus. He died for me. Do you ever hear that sound? That ever-present sound. Sometimes without even thinking about it.